Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to my channel. It's been over 7 months since my last video upload, and in case you're not one of my patrons or in any of my Discord channels, you don't know what's been going on. So I decided to make a channel update before I publish the first regular series again. It's going to be an Enigmatica 6, and then I'm also going to continue my Satisfactory series. I'm not done with that. I've been doing a lot of work on it actually, and the footage you see here is just something I recorded, so you have something to look at while I talk. It's just me running railroad tracks. So, last year in November, I became a US citizen, and that changed my life around to the better, because I was able to legally work again. I never worked illegally, just so you guys know, but I'm legally allowed to work, vote, and all these things, right? And a lot of things opened up becoming a citizen. But unfortunately, shortly after, I was kicked out of my house, and my house was sold. It was a pretty tough time. I had 4 days notice just before Christmas. So over Christmas and then shortly after Christmas, I had to be out of the house. So you guys can probably imagine it was not a very nice holiday. But, and the worst part was that I also had 80% of the house paid off. It was almost mine, but I tried all kinds of legal avenues, and there was nothing I can do. Now, all this happened during the height, of COVID, where everything was shut down, and I was affected by it a lot. I didn't have COVID, but, economy and all these things, so I didn't have any chance, and I lost my house, and I needed to leave within, like I said, 4 days. Now, luckily, I was able to buy an RV, and then my good friends here in town let me park in the driveway. It was certainly a big change, but I was happy that I had a place that short on that short notice, and I was able to get it with the help of a GoFundMe. A lot of people helped me out to buy this RV, and I'm very grateful for that, because I just didn't have any money. Otherwise, I would have not lost the house, right? Makes sense. But the most important part was that I didn't lose my cats. That was the biggest thing to me, because if you just get kicked out and you need to stay with friends or anything, sleep on their couch, you can't bring your cats. So I was happy that I got the RV, and that's where I'm living now. Then in the beginning of the year, I started a job in a local hospital that I quit after 3 days, because I don't want to go into details. It was just not. It just didn't work out. The toxicity was insane. I would not put up with this. I would have hated myself. And so I just, it wasn't a bad place. I just did not have the mindset to make videos. It wasn't there. It was also, in the middle of winter where it was extremely cold. So I was never able to turn off my heaters in the RV, because otherwise we had, I think, record lows here in Ohio where I live. It was really, really cold, and living in an RV, it's a change. But I was never, freezing or anything. I was able to live comfortably, but I could just never turn off the heaters, and you can't record with that. And also, I had a short time where I had kerosene poisoning, actually. Right after I moved into the RV, I had a kerosene heater, and it was said that it was clean burning and all this, but it didn't. I inhaled a lot of this, and I actually fought for a couple months with a bad cough. That I had problems sleeping and all this from that, but I'm over that. That's all in the past. And then recently, about a month and a half ago, I moved to another friend's property out in the country. And the problem here is, if you're following me on any of the Discord channels, my internet is extremely terrible. I have, at max, when the moons and the stars align perfectly, a 3 megabits download speed. But usually I'm hovering around 0.1 to 0.5. So you can't download anything. That just installing a mod pack, for example, takes, an hour to download all the mods. And sometimes it fails and you need to start over, and so on and so on. I started another job. Self-employed, my own boss, and so on, and I'm making decent money, a couple hours a day, so it is going upwards. I live comfortably, I make money, and it was just time now to start making videos, because I missed it. I honestly missed it a lot. making videos, entertaining you guys, you know, getting your feedback, comments, everything. It's very rewarding by itself if I know people enjoy the content I upload. So the way I'm gonna upload videos now is that I record. I can only record single player. I play a little bit of vanilla Minecraft on our community server, but it's sometimes really bad that I disconnect like 20 times in an hour and so on. So doing a modded series is, I think, out of the question, because if you play Enigmatica and you actually log in, it takes forever until you're in the server. Right? It takes a good minute until you actually see something and you can move. Now imagine that happening 20 an hour. That's impossible. So I'm recording in single player, both Enigmatica and also Satisfactory, edit and render the videos, and then I upload them via USB to my phone, and then I drive into the city, which is only 10 miles away. It's no problem. And then I'm gonna go into a coffee shop today. I think there's a Panera or something. Gonna use their Wi-Fi and see how long it takes me to upload these videos, because the video files, like the Enigmatica, is I think almost 8 gigabytes. So I'm hoping that, because it's a shared hotspot, I guess, you know, in this Panera Bread or wherever I'm gonna go, that the internet is gonna be pretty good with good uploads, and that it won't take too long to upload these 2 videos here, the channel update and also the Enigmatica. And I'm gonna keep doing that if it works, right? In case you're wondering, I have registered for the beta and paid my money and everything for Starlink, and it says that it's supposed to be available in my area in mid to late 2021. So that can be tomorrow, it can be around Christmas, I don't know. But until then, I'm just gonna deal with it. I've gotten used to the slow internet. It sucks sometimes that you need to watch YouTube at only 360p because it's super pixelated. So if you guys have good internet, cherish it. Be happy that you have good internet, that you can just download a patch for a game, or, you know, watch YouTube videos, stream stuff and so on. Because once you don't have it, you are gonna miss it. So hopefully you guys will never be in that situation. Anyways, that's enough. If you guys have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And otherwise, I hope you guys are looking forward to the new content on my channel. I am super excited. I'm having a lot of fun so far in Enigmatica, and also catching up on Satisfactory, that I never stopped playing because it's single player, so I was able to play it on and off, and I did a lot of preparations for the next episode for that, which is going to be an insane project. But yeah, until then, guys, thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.